CJ Godosick.
Here.
Mark Hammer.
Here.
Doug Nestor.
Here.
Harold Rozak.
Here.
Tim Smith.
Here.
DJ Youngblood.
Here.
Yeah, I'd like to have a motion to excuse our administrator tonight, Christina.
So moved.
We have Mark,
Second.
we have CJ. Roll call then.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
Okay, could I have a motion to approve the minutes from December 3rd?
I'll make a motion.
We have Jim,
I'll second.
we have Harold,
Tim Smith.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
okay. Clerk,
Just a motion to place bills and pay in PO 20.
I have a motion.
I'll second.
Who was the first?
First?
Who said first?
I thought somebody.
Okay, we have Mark.
I'll second.
Okay, we have Tim.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
Okay, motion to approve the November financial report.
I'll make a motion.
We have Tim,
Second.
we have DJ. No questions, roll call.
Tim Smith.
Yeah.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
We have ordinance 2025-42.
Ordinance 2025-42, third reading, an ordinance repealing and replacing Chapter 509, Section 50909, caption Sound Amplifying Devices of the General Offenses Code.
Could I have a motion to pass?
I make a motion.
We have Mark,
Second.
we have CJ. Any questions or anything? Mark, you want to elaborate on that?
We just kind of took it and went by our zoning codes and applied where the noise ordinance will be lower in residential areas after 9:30 and different and also different in downtown areas. But 9:30 is going to be the effective time, and it goes for any noise being not just radios, but saws and blowers and that kind of stuff.
Why do we settle on 9:30?
Because that's the end of our concerts. Our concerts run to 9:30. And we don't want to violate it. It was 11. It used to be 11, so we dropped it down
Why?
because of we had an incident at the park where they were using blowers and working on the park at like 10:30 at night, waking the neighbor's kid up.
Okay. I prefer 10 for the record, but
That's the third reading.
I know.
Okay, if nothing else, roll call, please.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
No.
DJ Youngblood.
No.
Okay, we have ordinance 2025-46, second reading.
Ordinance 2025-46, an ordinance to add Chapter 713 entitled Mobile Food Vendors to Part 7 of the Business Regulation Code. Second reading.
Okay. We have resolution 2025-47. Motion after she reads it. Go ahead.
Resolution 2025-47, a resolution authorizing the establishment of a miscellaneous fee schedule for the periodic review and approval of such fee schedule by village council.
Motion to pass.
I'll make a motion.
We have Mark. Do I have a second on it?
Sure. I'll second.
DJ? Roll call then, please.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Harold Rozak.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
You're gonna read those.
Mhm. Yes.
We have Resolution 2025-48.
Resolution 2025-48, a resolution extending public thanks to Douglas Nestor for his public service to the village of Doylestown. That whereas Douglas Nestor has served the citizens of the village of Doylestown as a representative on the village council for over 17 years, and whereas he has contributed to the progress of the village and to the safety and general welfare of the citizens of the village of Doylestown, now therefore be it resolved by the council of the village of Doylestown, county of Wayne, and state of Ohio, that this person, Douglas Nestor, village councilman, be publicly thanked for a job well done, and that the village clerk of council shall forward a certified copy of this resolution to said person, and this resolution shall be placed on the village records from this time until time immemorial.
Motion to pass.
I'll make a motion.
We have CJ,
I'll second it.
we have Mark,
CJ Godosick,
Yes.
Mark Hammer,
Yes.
Doug Nestor,
Abstain.
Harold Bozak,
Yes.
Tim Smith,
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Sure, why not?
Doug. I'd like to thank you for all your years of service and working with you for the last 17 years.
I think that.
Great pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yep, you'll be missed, Doug.
What's that?
I said you'll be missed.
You will be,
Well,
whether you miss us or not.
I will miss you guys.
Sure you will.
Ordinance 25-49, 2025-49.
Ordinance 2025-49, an ordinance amending section 1145.02 zoning permits and section 1145.03 certificates of occupancy of the codified ordinances of the village of Doylestown and declaring an emergency.
Could I have a motion for the second and third reading by title only?
I'll do that.
We have Mark,
I'll second.
we have Tim,
Mark Hammer,
Yes.
Tim Smith,
Yes.
CJ Godosick,
Yes.
Doug Nestor,
Yes.
Harold Bozak,
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes,
Second reading, ordinance 2025-49, an ordinance amending section 1145.02 zoning permits and section 1145.03 certificates of occupancy of the codified ordinances of the village of Doylestown and declaring an emergency. Third reading, ordinance 2025-49, an ordinance amending section 1145.02 zoning permits and section 1145.03 certificates of occupancy of the codified ordinances of the village of Doylestown and declaring an emergency.
could I have a motion to pass?
Make a motion.
We have Mark,
I'll second.
we have Harold. Any questions?
is this changing anything or?
No, it's just getting us in line with Worcester, with the building department.
Yeah, if you look at that, what the attachment, DJ, it
Uh-huh.
just is basically when we had a building department,
We used to state.
it just is bringing us up to date now that we don't have a building department and
Okay.
things need to go to the county for certain things.
Gotcha.
Any other questions? Roll call.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
Harold Bozak.
Yes.
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes,
All right. We have resolution 2025-50.
Resolution 2025-50, a resolution allowing the transfer of monies from the general fund as budgeted.
I'll make a motion.
We have CJ,
I second.
we have Doug,
CJ Godosick.
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Mark Hammer.
Yes.
Harold Bozak.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
yes.
anything else, clerk?
No.
Okay, I'd like to, Chief Tester received his 20th Year of Service Award last week. If you, in your packet, you have the committee, commissions, and board members. If you would, get back to me before January 7th, any changes. There is one change. I'll contact that committee person and let them know what it is.
And the community reinvestment area, Terry, that was Ira from the school board. We're gonna need somebody, or from the school.
Okay, I'll get a hold of, Mr. Adams.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get somebody.
Okay, those are there, so there'll be 2 changes. So you have that to review. Council, you also have your, meeting dates. If you would, look at that
We'll pass that. and-
We'll pass that
January. I just wanted to get it to
in
them.
January also. That's all I have. Solicitor,
Nothing to report to council.
Emmett's nothing, cemetery board, nothing, education. Wasn't there. Chippewa trustees,
Nothing, their meeting is tonight.
records commission,
No report.
water and sewer,
Our next meeting is going to be January 22nd at 4.
okay. Park board,
We have renderings now for the park improvements. And for the renderings also be used to solicitate donations from businesses and the public. And also, there's a grant from T-Mobile that, they wanted to know what we were doing, and I think we have a good chance of getting that grant. So next meeting is not up to me.
okay. We will have that set up in January. Planning, please.
Our next meeting will be January 8th at 7.
PPF,
We essentially voted last week to approve Telex for IT services. Kevin here is here to elaborate on any questions you might have. We just, after going through everything, it felt like Telex was going to meet all our needs legally and at the right price.
So Christina had asked me to fill in tonight in her absence. She had prepared looks like it's a 5-page, it says 5-page and 98 pages, but it's actually only 5 pages. I think that's a typo. But it's a Village of Doylestown IT support vendor proposal evaluation. I can tell you that her and I met with and or talked to about 5 different vendors, some of which were able to meet our basic needs right off the bat, meaning they could help us with the House bill compliance that will become effective in 2026, and also meet the CJIS compliance that is required for our police department and the information that we store. As we worked through meeting with all these vendors, there were a couple that kind of pulled out. So it left us with a couple to make a decision on. In this summary report, she has basically created a table, a cross analysis tables that kind of shows you the cost comparisons between the vendors, meaning Talix being one, Powell Consulting, ETC, and ETC actually provided us 2 different quotes to try to meet our price point. In the summary report, you'll also see, not sure which page it's on, looks like it's the bottom of page 2. The village currently has a very low budget for IT needs and those types of things. So when we took on this endeavor and started to recognize some of the compliance things that we needed to meet in 2026, it was apparent by talking to other people that IT and managed service provider services are expensive in general. And then to find somebody that can actually meet those needs and not create more work and do it in a costly or cost-effective manner was obviously the goal. When there was a panel of us that actually interviewed the final 3 vendors, Powell, ETC, and Talix. And at the conclusion of that, we all kind of agreed that we felt like Talix was kind of middle of the road, but could also meet our needs regarding the House bill, the CJIS compliance, and also just our basic security needs and also grow with us, because obviously we don't want to be doing this again in 1 to 2 years. So they were able to provide us with what we felt was a fiscally responsible price point. And I guess at this point, if you have any questions, I can answer them. Her summary as to why we chose Talix is on the last page. If you haven't had a moment to read that, but if you skip down at the bottom to the recommendation, those are her words and some of the thoughts that we had to put on paper for you guys to see. But basically what we're seeking is council's approval to enter into a contract with Talix for 2026, so for potentially January.
The only question I had was, you mentioned the security of the data. You're comfortable, obviously, with the character of the people that will be coming in.
Yeah, so Talix is already CGIS compliant and already provides services to area municipalities, including Barberton, Norton, Copley, and Swisscom, which is their dispatch center. So they're familiar with the municipality aspect of it. They're familiar with the law enforcement aspect of it. So I think it's very reasonable to believe that they should be able to meet our needs.
They're just in your interviews. They actually, there was a company used to do Barberton. They took over that. Then they took over the Copley one. Am I correct?
Correct. Copley, Norton, Barberton, and then Swisscom, which is the dispatch center for Barberton and Norton.
Are there any other further questions? With that, I'd like to make a motion. We allow the village administrator to enter into a contract with Telix.
Thank you. Roll call.
Who seconded?
Kevin, or Mark.
Kevin.
Okay, DJ Youngblood,
Yes.
Mark Hammer,
Yes.
CJ Godosic,
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Carol Rozak.
Yes.
Tim Smith.
Yes.
Okay.
I spoke with, Custom Conference going to end up doing the Gene Daniels Center. I spoke with them. The plans to get it in after the new year. In the meantime, if something were to break, he would either come out and fix it, or he'd probably come out, set the furnace, put the coil in, and deal with the AC later. So.
Okay.
And next meeting is going to be January 8th, 6:30.
Thank you. Safety, please.
We are very lucky to have two dedicated officers, and Chief Tester and Lieutenant Milburn, who've been with us a long time. Chief got his 20-year service award recently, and I just can't say how lucky we are to have two homegrown men that are dedicated and do such a good job with our police force. They've been tirelessly searching for part-time and full-time replacements, and we have a candidate we'd like to put up for hire tonight. Part-time Clayton Stack. He's a full-time officer at Mercy Hospital. He's part-time at South Amherst. He has a bachelor's degree in criminal justice from Tiffin, and he graduated the academy in 2024. I think the fact that it's taken us so long to hire someone kind of speaks to his abilities to find the right people to serve this community. And I would like to make a motion that we hire Clayton Stack part-time.
Pending his background check.
He's already had it.
Did he have it? Okay.
So at the time, I believe I provided the information to Christina for the agenda. I hadn't yet received a response from one of his employers.
Do we have a second for that?
I'll second.
Okay, we had Tim and CJ. Any questions? Roll call.
Tim Smith,
Yes.
CJ Godosic,
Yes.
Mark Hammer,
Yes.
Doug Nestor.
Yes.
Carol Rozak.
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
I don't have anything else. The next meeting will be January 21st at 6 o'clock at the police station.
All right, thank you. Shade tree, please.
The trees that we had to be cut down for this year has already been cut down. They just have the stumps to grind, and they'll get to them whenever the weather breaks. We also got a quote back from Petitti's for 25 trees. To get 25 trees, they're going to be 1 3/4. They're about 15 feet high. They're a red maple style tree, and delivered is going to be $3,600. I'm looking to make a motion that we buy the 25 trees for delivery for next year for $3,600
It'll be out of this year's
out of
budget.
this year's budget.
Do I have a second for
I'll
that?
second.
I
Second
got
it.
Mark and Harold first. Any questions? Roll call, please.
Harold Rozak,
Yes.
Mark Hammer,
Yes.
CJ Godosik,
Yes.
Doug Nestor,
Yes.
Tim Smith,
Yes.
DJ Youngblood.
Yes.
We also bought a root barrier for all of them for next year too, so we have a supply of that already taken care of. That's it.
That's it? Okay. Streets, please.
The guys finished picking up leaves for the year. They did put in a lot of hours this weekend, plowing and salting. We also met down at the water plant and discussed the new location of the street garage. We'll clue you guys in. Next meeting is January 7th at 6 o'clock.
Anything else? Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. We'll discuss we handled the contract for the IT. You have the information that'll all be discussed in January. One thing I would like to do for all the years that the person that was taking care of our IT, I'd like to publicly thank Rob Kindig for the services. I mean, as long as I've been here, he's handled that as mayor. He's handled.
Do you recall, Kristen, how many years I feel like
Oh, I'd say
5,
probably,
6?
probably 10.
Okay.
about 10 years. So I'd like to publicly thank Rob for doing our IT. Does council have anything else? I have a gentleman out in the audience. Sir, do you have something you want?
Yeah, I do. I have a
Would you stand up and state your name so we know who you are, sir?
Jack Lemon. I live at 106 Caliban. And Enbridge is not supplying gas regularly to us. Thus, they're not supplying heat to us. And I'm wondering if there's anything the city can do corporately to light a fire under these people.
Well, we have, our administrator has been in discussion with them. She put a letter out.
I've got a copy of the letter.
Basically, it's, when they first probably told you, they said it was Doylestown's problem getting water in their gas line.
They
And,
are,
and it is
and
not
they
that.
have been for
Yeah,
a long
well,
time.
that's groundwater, not city facility water.
Well, yeah.
So I don't want people thinking that the village is letting our water service
it's
get into
groundwater.
that. So we are in discussion with them. She has submitted, Mark, you've
Yeah,
been in
she
discussion
submitted,
with her.
yeah, she submitted a couple complaints to PUCO directly saying that they are not supplying our clients here with the gas. And what the problem is, you guys are down to tail end of the gas line. So
Yep.
everything goes down with the condensation in the gas line and water getting in. So basically everything's draining down to you guys and water's filling up and it's giving you intermittent gas. Right now, they're talking about replacing that entire line this spring. And right now, they just said they're going to just try to, there's a number on that thing she put out. And you call them and just continue, just complaint, and then they're going to address it as a, basically whoever calls and complains the most is going to get a response.
So they're gonna have, is the bill gonna be lower because they're
I
service?
say, well, we don't know. So that's, we're trying everything just to get you guys service. I know that they came out and they put electric blankets on your meter so they wouldn't freeze up, but then they plug it in your
The next
electric,
day it froze up again.
and they plug it into your electric too. So, so we've been in contact with them and we're trying everything we can to get them motivated, and they're telling us that they're doing it right now. The best thing we can do is, like I said, Christine has been in contact with the Ohio Utilities Commission and has complaints with them. So we're doing everything we can do on our end.
I didn't know whether that was the case, and that's the reason I'm here.
Yeah, we have, our administrator has submitted complaints as a village for our
And
residents.
there's like 60 residents that it's affected. It's not just you and
It's up the
Yeah,
hill.
several
There's,
people up there.
It goes up to
Yeah,
Ridge Tops and all that.
because all that water is going down main line and it's
Yeah,
setting there.
and
And
guess what? I'm at the end of the line.
Right.
Yeah.
They have no drain on it.
Misty was without heat the other night for all night, most of the day.
Yeah, and she's got the special needs child in there too. That's, yeah. No, we're well aware of what's going on, and we've been hammering pretty hard.
My goal of being here, Mark, is just to make sure that everybody was aware that we're.
Yeah. But we got notice that they were stating that Doylestown water, what happened was they were digging, they hit our water line, we had to go repair it. And then they were saying that Doylestown water was getting into their line. And then we had to set the record straight because that's not the case.
Because it's groundwater.
My understanding was it was groundwater.
It is groundwater.
It is
correct.
groundwater.
And also natural gas has water in it anyways. So it's got condensation in it.
You're in the building, so you understand, I'm sure, but I sure don't, how gas can get out, can water get in? I mean, if there's a hole, gas has got to be able to get out.
Well, yeah, and what's happening is there's a lot of condensation in the gas. The natural gas has water in it naturally, and it's going through old pipes. And so as that water is going down, it's collecting all the debris from whatever the pipes were made of. They're not plastic, the old, whatever the black pipe or whatever they used to bury. So that's collecting all the corrosion and it's all the junk. So the best thing we can recommend is what we've been doing is, the stem on the bottom of your furnace and your hot water tank, the black pipe comes down and it does a T, and then you got the drop. Just basically shut your gas off, open that up, and drain that and blow that out, and then that helps. That's been helping.
It's not
And
gonna.
You can ask DJ. He's been on.
Yeah, that's not gonna help the meters freeze, and that's
No, that's
primarily
not.
what's happening. It's getting into the meters and freezing. I've had a couple customers complain about that myself, and
Well, they come out and replace them twice.
yeah, they're just gonna come out and put a blanket on it, but that doesn't mean they can get the water out of there.
They actually literally replaced it.
Oh, the meter, okay.
The meter itself.
Which is mind-boggling.
I know the one customer I had, they just heated it up and got it running again. But yeah, a part of the problem too is they're being a bit dismissive on the phone
It is.
with the customers that call, and then they're telling them they got to call the heating contractor, and I mean, I got to go out there and do this crap for free. I'm like, it's either that or what am I going to charge them $120 for the service call?
Well, I've got Carl's coming out tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to cost me. And I just want heat.
I understand, yeah. And there's nothing the heating contractor can do about it. But the couple customers that I've talked to, they've been pretty dismissive with them. Like, this isn't our problem. You got to call your heating contractor. And, they know full well that's not, maybe there's somebody answering the phone that doesn't understand that and should give them a line, but you got to be persistent. We're working on it. I spoke with the administrator. As soon as I got off the phone with the customer, I called and said, hey, this is going on again. What's going on? And then at the time, she couldn't even answer the phone because she was on the phone with Puco. So
we got two furnaces. One furnace is out and one furnace is working. Thank God it's still doing the job. My only other question is, when they come out and place those lines, are they going to send me a bill?
No. They've replaced lines in town before. And basically, I think they passed it 10 years ago, where you used to be responsible for your lateral going out to there. The gas company puts those in and at no cost. Am I correct? If they go bad, Mark?
Yeah, they'll go to the right of way and tie into where you I know what down your situation is you guys all paid for have that gas run down there.
Yeah.
When Ray was alive, he had all that run down there, so he paid for all that. Now they'll go down with the main line, and then they'll have laterals going to the right of way, and then from the right of way on, you're responsible for. But they'll replace all that, and there's no cost to you.
And your laterals aren't bad, your house is very seldom.
So from my right of way, from the front of the,
Yeah, like whatever is like 15 feet or like, I don't know how wide the road is, like a 30 foot, so 15 feet from the center of the road,
okay,
where the telephone poles are, that's kind of like where the right of way is.
and that's where I pay for.
From there to your house, yeah. But
If you look up, I'm, for some reason, they came through my neighborhood a couple years ago, 4 years ago, replaced the main line. They looked at my lateral, it was bad. And I thought 5 or 6 years ago, I think they actually tacked it onto your bill, natural gas, and included that they pay for it. Call Enbridge itself.
The
And ask.
reason that thought went through my mind is they sent me a letter a couple of years ago saying that I should buy insurance for, and who knows who they are that sent me
Okay.
the letter that I should
Well,
buy
as I
insurance
said,
from.
I'd call Enbridge and see that, ask the question that, are you guys responsible for my lateral if it goes bad, or am I?
And am I responsible for the bill? Of course I am. You're responsible to give me gas.
Yeah, well,
But the only other thing is when they go to do that this spring, when they do that work, is you definitely want to have them take a look at your lateral to your house, because if they have corrosion that's going down there and they're collecting stuff and it's going up your line, they'll have to have that. You'll have to have that, depending if it's plastic, I don't know what your line is, but you'll have to have that blown out so it doesn't get all that debris out.
Okay. You guys don't know this, but my house sits about 10 feet above the road,
Mhm.
probably, maybe 8. I don't know.
Yeah, so Misty and Ray get it worse than you do.
They're right down at the problem.
But the problem is when it comes down there and it sets at the low end, and it interrupts the gas because water's
Going to your
sitting
place.
there.
Anyway, guys, that's all I wanted.
well,
I
thank you
just
for,
wanted to try and find out where this is going to end up, you know what I mean? Because they didn't seem, don't get me wrong, the people that came out were very, very cordial. The people that are being paid by the hour, those people, they were very nice, and they fixed, we thought we had both furnaces lit. Turns out after they left, we found out that one furnace wasn't even lit. So, but we'll live through it. But it's just, I just wanted to, like I said, to repeat myself, simply find out where I stood with this thing.
Yeah, we're well aware of it and we're working on our end.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
So this is the name of the gentleman that Christina has been talking to, and he said if you're not having any luck with customer service, that you can call him directly.
Okay.
Okay?
All right, thank you very much.
Jack, I call him first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna let him know exactly where we stand.
There you go.
Well, it sounds like you've already tried customer service, so yeah, I'd call it.
Well, I appreciate it.
thank you for coming, Jack. You got anything else?
I have nothing else. I will leave you guys in peace and go ahead and get out of here.
Have a good
Good
day,
night,
sir.
Not that your meeting isn't interesting. I want you to know.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Thank
I
you.
just never been to one before. I had no idea all that
Well,
stuff.
you're welcome. Come back, or you can listen. We are live on
YouTube. we're
YouTube.
streaming.
YouTube. We stream it on YouTube.
Is that right?
Yep.
See, unfortunately, to do that, I probably would have to learn how to turn a computer on.
Yes.
Thank you.
Have a good night, guys.
You have a good night.
Steve, you got anything? LT, you got anything else? Motion to adjourn.
Still move.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Kevin.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
That worked.